Rusty! Russell! Russ!
Oh, Dad, do you have to holler like that? I almost had my part right and I lost the rhythm.
Come here. See what I got.
What do you got? Something for me?
Something for both of us, kid. Take a look at that.
A model airplane kit?
SNJ-3 Navy. How about that? Isn't that a beaut? I was going by this hobby shop, see? And I said to myself, how long has it been since Russ and I built something together? And I bought this. It's going to be tough, too. It's a real challenge. It'll take us a couple of days to really get this one together. Pretty good, huh?
Oh, yes, well.
Something wrong?
No.
I goofed, huh?
Well, sort of, yeah.
I should have known it. You already got this model, huh?
Well, no, it's not that, Dad. It's...
What is it, then?
Well, I've sort of outgrown... I mean, well, gee, Dad, I haven't built model airplanes in an awful long time.
What are you talking about? We did a couple together when you had the measles, and that was just...
6 years ago.
6 years ago. Has it been that long? Gee, I remember the spots like it was yesterday. Oh, well. I'll take it back and get a refund.
Thanks, Dad. It was nice of you to think of it.
Okay, son.
I gotta go finish combing my hair. I gotta get that part right.
Oh, hi, darling.
Hi.
You're home early.
I had a short rehearsal.
Where's Russ? Is he home?
Yeah, he's up parting his hair.
Oh, I've got something I think you'll like.
You want to bet?
Hi. Rusty!
Yeah, Mom?
Look.
Oh, boy, a Dick Dale album. Just the one I've always wanted. Thanks, Mom.
You're welcome.
You think you're smart, don't you? How'd you know he'd like that album?
Well, I happen to live in this house, and he happens to be my son. And he blares those records all day long. Based on these vague hints, I had a sneaking suspicion he might like that record. What's the airplane kit for?
What airplane kit?
That there airplane kit, right there.
I bought it.
For who?
Well,
Oh, no, Danny.
Oh, well.
Oh, honey, Rusty hasn't built airplane models in years.
I know.
Not since that time he had the measles.
I know that, too.
What are you yelling about? Are you mad at something?
Yeah, mad at me. What kind of a stupid father am I to buy a kid a model airplane, a kid his age? Boy, talk about being out of contact with your son.
Oh, honey, you're not out of contact with Russ.
Oh, no? Have you noticed he doesn't talk to me lately?
And have you noticed he's 16 years old? It's natural for a boy Rusty's age to be independent.
Independent? He wasn't so independent when he wanted me to coach his little league team.
That was a long time ago.
Oh, boy. We had a great relationship in the old days. How about the scouts? I helped him right through the scouts. How about Indian guides? He couldn't get into Indian guides without me. He was little running water, and I was big running water. Look at me now. I'm big dripping faucet.
Oh, honey, I think you're making much too much of this.
Oh, Clancy, you know I'm not a nut in this togetherness stuff. My work doesn't permit it. I mean, I don't have to get up every morning, have a pillow fight with him, or go fishing, or roast weenies on the same stick, or anything like that. But it's like I have to be introduced to him all over again. Huh? That kid and I have got to get to know each other again.
Oh, honey, well, if you feel that way, why don't you do something about it?
I will. I will. You bet I will.
Oh, Mommy, I'm glad you're home.
What on earth happened to you?
I've been baking cookies.
You have? Oh.
Yeah, come on in the kitchen. I can't wait to show them to you.
Well, I can't wait to see my kitchen. Ugh.
Rusty!
You did it again! I almost had the part right this time.
Never mind your part. Come down here. I want to talk to you.
Look, Dad, I haven't got time to
Would
wait
you
around.
please sit down? I would like to talk to you. This is very, very important.
Yes, sir.
Now, son, there comes a time when a father has to talk to his son about Things.
Things? Oh, come on,
Not
Dad.
those things. What's the matter? Can't you stand to talk to me?
All right, what do you want to talk about?
There's a lot to talk about, boy.
Yes, sir.
There's a lot going on in this world. Lots to talk about. How's your pet hamster?
He died.
Sorry. Don't feel bad about it. I'll get you another one.
He died 3 years ago.
How's your friend Chester?
He moved to Pittsburgh. A year ago.
What about that Sammy you used to run around with?
Dad, Sammy was my hamster. Look, the guys are waiting for
Will you
me.
please sit down? Let's talk about school. And don't tell me they moved that to Pittsburgh. How you doing in school?
Ah, you know.
Grades okay?
Ah, you know.
Trouble with the teachers?
Yeah, you know.
How about girls? You got a girlfriend?
Ah, you know.
Well, now that I know everything, I don't have to ask any more questions.
Dad, please, the guys are waiting for me
Yeah,
at the
go.
bowling alley. Thank you.
I'll see you around. Yeah, you know. Yeah, you know. Ah, you know. Ah, you know.
Want to taste a burned cookie?
No, thanks.
What's the matter with you?
Boy, talk about it. You can't communicate with kids today. They don't speak English. Ah, you know. Ah, you know. I could do better with a Zulu warrior. I mean, Umgawa, at least I could figure out. What does ah, you know, mean? He's such a big hurry to go out, he can't spend some time with his father.
Oh, honey, Rusty's just in a hurry to go bowling. Have some coffee and simmer down.
Do you know Sammy the hamster died? What'd you do today?
Oh, you know.
Okay, boys, what's it gonna be?
I'll have a hamburger, Herky, and hold the coleslaw.
I'll have the same thing, and you can give me his coleslaw. Oh, but I'd rather have mashed potatoes instead of French fries.
And I'll have a hot beef. And you can give him my mashed potatoes, and I'll take his fries.
Look, boys, why don't I bring it in on one plate? No matter what you kids order, it comes out smorgasbord.
Hey, listen, you guys, we gotta get in some serious practice if we're gonna beat the Falcons next week.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, if you wanted to practice so bad, how come you were late today?
I couldn't help it. My father held me up. He wanted to talk to me.
You talk to your father?
Ah, you know.
Yeah, I know what you mean. My father's conversations with me consist of 3 words. Ask your mother.
Someday my dad's gonna shock me and not start a sentence with, when I was your age.
You'll flip when you hear what my father brought home today. A model.
Was she cute?
An airplane model, dummy.
Oh, wow. They went out with hamsters.
Oh, boys, why put your feet on the chairs? Herky's coffee shop is a high-class joint. Suppose you put your feet on the chairs at home. What would your mother say?
She said, get your feet off the chair. Where do you think you are, down at Herky's?
Oh, comedians. Life is just a big comedy to you boys. But when it comes to leaving a tip, that's tragedy. Maybe I'll get lucky Friday. Your fathers might leave me a tip.
What do you mean our fathers might leave you a tip?
Friday is father and son tournament. Didn't I give you guys the entry blank?
No.
No, father and son tournament. What?
Well, I can't remember everything. What with changing mashed potatoes into French fries, coleslaw, and green peas, I can't even remember my right name.
It's Herky.
Father and son tournament. I wonder whose idea that was.
Huh. Who else? Some fathers. You know it wasn't his son.
My dad isn't too bad. He bowls in a league. Maybe I'll ask him to come with me.
What are you, some kind of a nut? If you start taking your parents one place, you have to take them every place. You know, sometimes it can be embarrassing. You gotta know how to bring up parents right.
Well, what about you, Russ? You gonna ask your dad to go?
My dad bowl? He'd throw so many gutter balls, he'd be arrested for being a litter bug.
Well, doesn't he like to exercise?
My dad's idea of exercise is dealing a deck of cards.
Does he know anything about bowling?
Not in the slightest. If he ever rolled a strike, he'd probably yell gin.
Hey, look at this. Father and son arrested for robbing bakery.
Oh, that's awful.
At least they did it together.
Honestly, Danny, will you please stop sulking?
Stop sulking. She says, stop sulking. I've completely lost contact with my son. What do you want me to do, sing?
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad.
Hi, boy. How'd the bowling go?
Ah, you know.
Bungawa!
How do you say in Zulu? Hang up your coat.
Boy, kids.
Look at it. It's just filthy, and I just got it back from the cleaners. I better send it again. His pockets are always full of more junk. That's it. Well, look at this, an entry blank. Father and son bowling tournament.
You're kidding. Hey, father and son bowling tournament. How do you like that? Maybe I haven't lost contact with my son. He wants me to be in this tournament with him.
Well,
Friday night. Oh, no.
what's the matter?
Gee, I got an important meeting with my agent Friday. It's really important.
Oh?
But you know what?
What?
I'm going to cancel that meeting. Being with my son is more important. Honey, put this back in the jacket.
Oh?
Yeah, I don't want him to know that I know about it. So when he asks me, it'll be like a surprise. Hey, how about that? That kid wants to be with me just as much as I want to be with him.
Honey.
What?
I know it's wonderful for you to be together, but you don't know how to bowl.
What's to know? You throw a ball, you knock down those things, and you holler gin.
Goodness sake. We do have a doorbell, you know.
What'd you expect me to ring it with, my nose? Give me a hand, huh? Oh, thanks. That's much lighter.
What's all this stuff?
When my son asks me to go bowling, honey, I'm going to be ready. What?
You look like you're ready to open your own store. My gosh, and gloves, too?
Maybe I did go a little overboard, but the boy and I haven't done anything together for a long time. And look at this, what I got for him. Hey.
Oh, isn't that pretty?
Isn't that great?
Oh,
Bring it home.
let me try. Oh! Gee, it's heavy.
No, not for him. He'll roll this like nothing. Did he say anything about the tournament yet?
No, not a thing.
You're kidding. Well, the tournament's tonight.
I know, darling. You know, he probably wants to ask you, but you haven't really given him an opening.
Yeah, you're right, I haven't. Poor kid's probably afraid to ask me. Figures I'm always busy. But tonight I'm not going to be busy. Come on, honey. Help me hide this stuff.
Well, why do you want to hide it?
Well, I don't want him to see it. If he sees it all, then you know it's all planned. I want it to come as a surprise.
Oh, surprise, okay. You know, this really means an awful lot to you, doesn't it, darling?
Is it unnatural for a father to want to be with his son?
Of course not, honey, and you're very sweet to feel that way.
Thank you, darling. I'll tell you something. After he asked me to go bowling tonight, I'm going to make him understand that from now on, he wants to do something with his dad, he's to come right out with it. Busy or no busy. I want him to barge right in. Hi! What are you barging in like that for?
Who's barging in?
What's the matter, can't you knock?
Well, what for? I live here.
Oh,
Can I get in there, please?
what for?
So I can hang up my jacket
Where?
in the closet.
Why?
Honey, why don't you just throw it here on the chair like you always do?
But, Mom, only yesterday you gave me a big lecture about hanging it up.
Oh, I did?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's right, darling. But, well, I'll hang it up for you.
Looking for something in particular, son?
Oh, yeah. We're supposed to clip out articles about the city government and bring them into civics class.
Civics, eh? Ah, it was a favorite subject of mine. Well, if you get stuck on anything, why, just ask me anything you want, because I'm going to be home all evening.
Okay.
Yes, sir, I don't have a thing to do tonight. Just sit around the house, that's all. Just sitting around. Of course, all that sitting around, you know, it may not be such a good idea. I mean, a fellow ought to have a little exercise.
Russ? Your father's talking to you.
Oh, what'd you say, Dad?
I was saying I could use a little exercise, you know.
Yeah, you are getting a little flabby.
Mind if I read this part?
No, go ahead.
Thanks. Hey, how about that? That championship bowling is still on television. Championship bowling. Hey, that might be a good idea for tonight, eh, Russ?
Yeah, I'll watch television.
Oh, honey, come here a minute. Russ, stand up a minute.
What?
Look, darling, stand together. Let me see something.
What?
Both of you stand right together, back to back.
Huh?
There. Why, that's absolutely amazing.
What is it?
Well, you know, he's nearly as tall as you are.
Oh, really?
A stranger looking at you two wouldn't know that you were father and son. They just think you were buddies. What? Yeah, isn't that wonderful? Think of all the things you can do together now, right, darling?
You know, that is right. That is right. You're really grown up, son. We can do a lot of things together now, can't we?
Oh, sure, yeah, Dad.
Oh,
Bet.
sure, you can have a lot of fun, not like the old days. Oh, honey, remember when you used to take him to the park and try to play tennis with him?
You don't have to bring that up.
Oh, well, it wasn't much fun. I mean, you were such a mismatch.
Well, you shouldn't remind him of that.
Oh, well, darling, I mean, you were a grown man, and he was just a little tiny boy of 7.
Yeah, I remember one time he almost beat me.
Isn't that remarkable? He can remember that. When it comes to cleaning his room, that escapes him altogether.
You mean to tell me you went through this whole bit just to get me to clean my room? Okay, I'll clean my room.
Oh, Russ, wait a minute. You don't have to do that now. I mean, if there's something else you'd like to do, like... Rusty, aren't you going bowling tonight?
No, our team can't use the alley tonight. They're having a tournament.
I'm sorry, darling.
Yeah, it's okay. Nice try, Irish.
He certainly has his nerve. And you know something else?
What?
He's not nearly as tall as you are.
Linda, what are you doing with my bowling ball?
I'm intending it to crystal ball, and besides, it's not yours.
Hey, it isn't my ball.
I told you so, and there's another one in the closet just like it, and it's not yours either.
Where'd all this stuff come from?
Daddy bought it, and I heard him say this afternoon that he was taking it all back to the store tomorrow because you didn't ask him to go to the father and son tournament with him.
Dad knew about the tournament? Of course. That's what all that was about today. He bought all this stuff just to be in the tournament with me. I wasn't even listening. Oh, talk about being thoughtless. Where's Dad now?
He went to the store with Mommy.
Linda,
Leave me alone. I'm trying to make a wish.
I just want you to do me a favor.
What kind of favor?
Kick me.
What?
Go on, kick me hard. I deserve it.
You really mean it?
Yeah, go on, kick me.
Well, okay. It worked! I just got my
Hello.
Putting the canopy on backwards.
It's my canopy. I'll put it on the way I want to put it.
Well, the pilot could fall out that way.
What's the difference? We don't know him anyway. Besides, he wouldn't hurt himself. He's made of plastic.
Dad, could I talk to you?
Yeah, well, talk fast, huh? I'm busy.
Well, I was wondering if you'd go to the father and son bowling tournament with me tonight.
There's a father and son bowling tournament?
Yes.
It's tonight?
Mm-hmm.
And you're just asking me now?
Well, I wasn't going to ask you at all.
You weren't, huh?
No, I figured you'd be busy, and I know how tied up you get sometimes.
Oh?
Yeah.
Well, what's making you ask me now?
Well, I got to thinking about what you said this afternoon, that you were going to be free tonight.
So why didn't you ask me this afternoon?
I didn't want to bother you. Well, see, Dad, the guys and me were talking at Herky's the other day. If a father takes his son someplace, he's got to start taking him every place. And, well, sometimes it can be embarrassing for the father.
For the father. You really want me to go bowling with you tonight?
More than anything in the world.
I'm not a very good bowler. As a matter of fact, I'm like the worst.
Oh, what's the difference? As long as we're together.
Sure took you a long time to say that. Okay, monkey. I'll change my clothes. We'll go.
Okay. Oh, Dad, you got my hair full of glue.
Well, hurry up. Part it quick. Now it'll stick.
Come on.
Fancy, your champions are home.
Champion?
Ta-da!
You mean you actually won a trophy?
Yeah, for being the worst team in the whole tournament.
That was the booby prize. Boy, we set bowling back 15 years.
Yeah, and we had fun, though. Dad's a gas.
You bet. And I never yelled gin once.
We hollered 4 a few times.
Oh, you two sound like you had a really good time.
We did.
Let me see that trophy.
Dad and I are going to be bowling together every Friday night from now on.
That's right.
That's father and son night.
Every Friday night.
Yeah. Oh, Dad, I just remembered. I have a
What?
date for next Friday night.
Oh?
Well, I suppose I could break it.
No, don't break it. So we'll go the next Friday.
Oh, thanks, Dad. You're terrific.
Not at all.
Boy, that's my Danny.
Huh?
You sure blow hot and cold.
Huh?
Well, for a fella who was so hungry for companionship, you give up pretty easily.
Well, madam, I do have other companionship.
Oh, you do?
I think so.
You know so.
You really mean that?
Mm-hmm.
Well, come and help me finish this model. Come on.